Hey, Sassy Cajun here. Mr. Cajun. Say hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the bayou today. We are going to be, well, he will. I'm just going to film, show you what goes in and how it goes. Shrimp, etouffee, and fried catfish. If you haven't had it, you need to try it. And if you want some, let me know. The door is always open. So we're going to pause it, turn the camera around, and show you what goes in. Okay, we're back. So, first goes in is tomato sauce. He's going to put in 2 cans.
2 cans of
to start.
2 cans of tomato sauce to 1 can of
cream of mushroom. And, oh, okay.
1 big can of cream of mushroom to this much tomato sauce.
But today he's just put in the, I think this 1 can and 2 of the smaller ones.
Let's start with that and go from there.
Got you a pot. We go the old school way where you use the handheld can opener. He opens all my cans because I can't ever get them to go right. It looks so weird going in. Still a little water in the cans, wrenchy cans. A little excess in the pot. I'm gonna put it on high for now. This is just the base. Then he's gonna put in a seasoning blend. It has everything that Louisiana stands for. It's called the Trinity. It's onions, bell pepper, red onions, and celery, and it looks like maybe some parsley in there. Let's see. Yeah. Onions, celery, green and red peppers, and parsley. See, I knew what I was saying.
Now, it don't look too appetizing starting off. We'll get there.
That's the chef of the house right here.
No.
He don't cook as much as I want him to, but you know, he's a hard-working man. You know, it looks weird, but once you get the heat to it, it'll start combining together and looking a whole lot better. What's next, chef? Oh. Okay, we're back now. We took a little break on the camera because this had to kind of simmer a little bit. Simmered it for probably 3-4 minutes maybe with the get everything together.
So when you mix your sauce together, you're gonna for every 10.5 ounce of cream of mushroom, you use 2 8-ounce cans of tomato sauce. So, and then you cook it down for a little bit, and it still has to cook down some more, but you cook it down for a little bit. When it starts boiling, you put it on like a 5 Turn it down to medium heat and cover. And once that cooks down a little bit, we'll add onions and the seasoned blend. If your sauce is a little too runny, just add a little bit of cornstarch. Thicken it up. When we're ready to fry, we'll have a little fry mix ready. A little bit of shrimp fry, fish fry, whatever batter you choose, with a little bit of flour. Mix it up, season it however you want, and have that sitting off the side.
And he's gonna do what you call a dry fry. He's not gonna mix the catfish in like a wet batter first. He's just gonna put it in there like that. And this is the shrimp.
This is the shrimp I'm going to use in the etouffee. You can use crawfish, you can use shrimp, whatever you want. We're making a shrimp etouffee, so I just have my shrimp sitting in some seasoned water right now until I'm ready for them.
And the catfish is next to it.
And then I have the catfish sitting in a little bit of water, also seasoned and ready to go. So now we're going to go ahead and add the onions.
You added the whole bag?
Yes. Just because I like onions. Adds flavor. You can add a half a bag, however you, however how much you want.
Yeah, it's to your liking. So then you put that in there, stir it up good, and then you put it back to simmer for
another about 10 minutes. Let that simmer for about 10 minutes, and then you can, if it's broken down enough, then you can add your shrimp or your crawfish, whatever you have. If it's not quite broken down yet, then let it simmer for a little while longer. We're gonna back off a little while, and we'll be back in shortly.
Okay, so we're back. We heated up the grease for the catfish. The other one is coming along nicely. Take a peek at that. Ooh, yeah, that's starting to come together. About probably 5-10 more minutes. Put the shrimp in.
By the time we finish frying the fish, should be ready for the shrimp, and everything will be ready.
I need to make rice. You have to make rice.
Yeah, I hate making rice.
I'll make rice.
Mix up your batter real good. Alright.
Those pretty pieces of catfish. That's whole fillets. Nice. Fully coated. Makes it a nice thin crisp batter where you don't have, it's not all cakey and clumped up and stuff. And then we take our first piece. Cover it back up.
And fish don't take long to cook. It's very quick. It's easy. Shrimp doesn't take long to cook. So it's very easy to overcook it. So
Yeah, what happens if you overcook it? The shrimp.
Shrimp gets rubbery if you overcook it. If you overcook fish, it just falls apart. It just don't stay together anymore.
Look at that. probably should have put the rice going already. Take your second piece.
Always lay your fish down away from you. That way, if any grease flies, it flies away from you, not towards you.
And here in Cajun country, we say, ça c'est bon. See our Saints cup in the back. Right here, we've got some Drew Brees going. Go Saints, who dat? Who dat nation, baby? I have to go get the container for you to put the fish in.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pause it again for a few minutes, but just keep battering your fish until they golden brown. Put them in the fryer until they golden brown, and then pull them out and put them off the side.
Okay, this is part 2 because I accidentally closed the things. I had to start a new video. So I'm hoping that I can combine the two. So this is what it looks like right before you put the shrimp in. See how it looks good and simmered, and so that we took probably about a 20-minute break because he was frying the catfish, which is over here. Isn't that pretty? So little to no like fry batter on it, which is great. And he's gonna season.
Add some seasoning.
Cajuns never have enough seasoning.
Zatarain's Creole seasoning.
Even though we're Cajun, we like the Creole seasoning.
You add the seasoning right before you add your shrimp. Stir it in a little bit.
Even though there is a difference between Cajun and Creole. We'll get into that discussion another time.
Alright, now we can add our shrimp.
Grab the shrimp.
Less the water.
Yeah, you drain out the water, of course. Oh, and I didn't have to make rice because we already had some in the fridge. You sprinkle a little water on it and put it in the microwave, and it steams it right back like you freshly made it. And it's just me and Mr. Cajun eating tonight because young Cajun doesn't like this kind of food. He's weird. I don't know where he came from. So mix it all in there. And this is only going to take probably 5 minutes because shrimp takes hardly no time to cook. And you can tell when it's cooked because see how it looks kind of translucent right now? When it's cooked, it turns like a white pink color. I'll show you whenever it's done so you can see. But you just put it all in there, mix it up, turn it up a little bit, almost to a boil, cover it back up, let it simmer, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe. I don't even think that long. So, and we're gonna pause it and show you the finished product.